Well, it's May the 26th. It's another instalment of what's happening on the plot today. As you can see, daffodils have been and gone. And they was just coming out last time. I think I did the last one in February, didn't I? Anyway, walking the gate again, as normal. Got a few dahlias planted out there. Not planted out there yet. I've got a few bedding plants to put in there hopefully. Again, a few more dahlias. Rhubarb's well up. Somebody's been nicking that, so good luck to them. Right, first greenhouse. Tomatoes are in. They started off slow like everybody else did today, but they're picking up now. Bit of warm weather, give them a bit of feed. Sure, carrots, they're all up. I'm happy with them this year. They're doing alright. So hopefully come end of July I should have a decent carrot in there. That's that greenhouse one. We're going to greenhouse number 2. Here we've got some aubergines. These, trying these in buckets this year. I usually used to put them straight in the ground. But, thought we'll give the buckets and tubs, oh my god, tubs a go. These are, I know they're only small, but these are me chili peppers, jalapenos. I've got some sweet peppers to go in front of them. There's another 6 sweet peppers what I generally grow in here with them in pots, but they've been that slow this year. They're not ready yet. I'm going to prick them up maybe next week. All the asparagus fern, that's up now. I had quite a good crop of asparagus off that, and then I let a few grow just to do backing plants, to do backing for me flowers I take home for a lane. Tayberry, they're in bud now, so that's good. This one ain't doing so well, this tayberry. The post fell down, if you remember. I put the post up, but I don't know, maybe a waste of time. Anyway, we'll crack on. Right, 2 beds of onions. These are a white onion. I can't remember the flavour of them at the minute. I know they're a white onion, and we've got a nice bed of red onions there. We like the red onions, me and our lass. Again, move round into the 3rd greenhouse. Here we've got melons. One of the lads brought us some seeds home from Portugal. He went there on holiday, and I thought, right, I'll have a go at these. Anyway, they've come. His didn't come. He gave us half a dozen, and all half a dozen a man come up, so a few bedding plants in here, a few celeries to go out there. Just odds and sods really. A few dahlia cuttings I took. Butternut squash, that's been a joke this year. I think that's about my 3rd sowing. I've got 2 plants to show for it up to now. Sweet corn again, behind. That's generally out now this week, but that'll be another week or 2. There's me, them and my sweet peppers. And to be honest with you, this is about my 2nd sowing of these. The FOSS lot just didn't come at all, except that one. That's the only one I got out of it. So I last bought a sweet pepper, some sweet peppers, sweet, a lot of them. And I just grabbed a handful of seed about 2 weeks ago, and anyway, they've all took, so hopefully we should have sweet peppers. Yeah, we'll move around to the back of the greenhouse. Here I've just got Sweet Williams in there. I know they won't flower well next year, but I do like them. Alright, around the back of greenhouse 3. Again, just in here, all I've done in here is planted some dahlias out. Not the ideal situation for them, to be honest with you. It's a bit shady, but I usually grow them in a bed. I didn't think I'd have the space this year, so I've put them there. They've got 2 choices, they either come or they don't. Right, these my rasps, I'm really chuffed with these this year, Jesus. Look how high they've gone. What I did, I put 2 barrelfuls of chicken shite on them. One either side. I've got 2 rows in here. And right in half made a difference. Oh, they've just go. But there's loads, I mean look at the fruit on them. There's tons of fruit on this. I'm keeping it well watered to get that fruit swelled up. But yeah, I'm really happy with them this year. Hey, good old wobbly. Yeah, there's the other. Look. Oh, look at it. Look at the fruit on there. Oh, ho, ho. Right, what we've got in it? Oh, leeks. This is my leek bed this year. As you know, I like a lot of leeks. I think there's about 100 in there. They went in last week, so. But they're all standing to attention now, as they should be. Bit of, what's that? Oh, a bit of spring onion in there. What I grow them in a pot and then I just generally, you know, empty the pot into the garden sort of thing. A few radishes there. What's that? Spinach. There's a few spring onions coming there. Bit of beetroot, what I grow from seed. I grow them in modules, my FOSS lot, but then I put a bit of seed in, just in case I need them. Right, we'll start walking down the garden. That's me. Apple trees they're in blossom. They went in a couple of years ago. Comfrey growing near the chicken coop. As you can see, the chickens love scratching around that one, finding bugs and all sorts. This is gonna be my butternut squash bed. I've put a full bed. These are 30 foot long, these beds, about 4 foot wide. And I'm doing a full bed of butternut squash. Each one of these stations, there's 5 in here. I dug an hole out 2 by 2 deep, and mix well rotted compost, soil and grow more, bit of everything in it, and put it in the hole. So I'm hoping to get some good butternut squash if I can get the bloody seed to germinate. These are broad beans. No, sorry, I stand corrected. They're climbing beans, them. And then these are my runners. These are up now. I don't know, they're up about, these are what? About 2 foot these now, so they've started to kick off. As everybody's been complaining, it's been warm during the day, but it's been a slow season this season. But it's just starting to pick up now. Right, broad beans. That's my FOSS lot I put in. There's about 2 weeks difference between these. Bunyard exhibition. Again, we like our broad beans. Now this is my disappointment at the minute. There's 7 short rows of carrots in there, and about 10 of the buggers are showing their head. That's it. I'm absolutely useless with carrots. I don't know why. Everybody else seems to grow them on here except me. So I'm going to give them another couple of days, and then I'm going to re-sow them, and if they don't come, that's it. I've actually got that tub there somebody gave us. That's about 3 by 3. They may be 2 foot deep. I'm going to get a load of sifted soil in there next year and just grow some in there, because I can't bloody grow them in here. Few celery in there. Again, there was it and missed germination this year, as is a lot of stuff. Right, what's in this pile? Here we go. These are the 2 lots of beetroot in here. These was grown in modules and then planted out. Few lettuce. I saw them plant them as and when needed. I've got some more to put out maybe tomorrow. Couple of courgettes there. Taters. I've only grown new taters this year. I generally grow new mids and lates, but I just haven't bothered this year. Just new taters. They're cheap enough to buy, so why use the space? That's ready to put a few. I think my sweet corn's going here when it's say 2 or 3 weeks. That'll be going out in. It should be out now. A few of the lads have got theirs out now. Strawberries. These are doing okay this year. Don't know if you can see, but there's a few strawberries on there. Again, I'm watering them, getting them plumped up, and then there'll be a net going over these shortly. stop the birds love them. So, but yeah, they're all right. Again, barrel full of chicken shite on them, and it's done wonders. This bed and that bed, that's where my Swede's gonna go. That'll go out in a week or two. These are them spring cabbage. I don't know if you watched my FOSS video, what I took in February. But these, I mean, they're just going past the best. I grew these, and I put them in at the same time as the, I grew some in that greenhouse over there. I mean, they've been picked and eaten long ago, and then these was ready, so it worked out well. It was the first time I've grown spring cabbage in the greenhouse. So I'll be doing that again this year. Garlic, they're coming to the end now. They'll be out end of this month. So again, another good crop of garlic. And we're coming up to a few brassicas. These are a mixture of collies, cabbage, of them. And they started kicking off a bit. And we're coming up to kale. Love kale, calabrese, but kale, calabrese. I'm talking about, or broccoli, but yeah, we eat a lot of that. This is Marathon F1. It all seems to head together, which we don't mind, because I'll pick it all last thing at night, and I'll have that in the freezer within 20 minutes, half an hour. And then I've got some more to put in. So the other thing I've done in the past, I've picked it, I've cut the head off, and then you leave it, and then you get little florets coming out, so you can live off them all year till the frost gets them. These are my sprouts. Hopefully they're going to be ready for Christmas Day. I'll be down here Christmas Day picking all the winter veg for Christmas dinner. But yeah, they're my sprouts. Plum trees are doing well. Even that one that I thought was dead, that got burnt in the fire, but yeah, they're doing alright. Don't know if you can see, there is a few plums on them. Managed to get the back tidied up reasonably well. Comfrey's up. I'm talking about my comfrey. Got a couple of baskets there I've stuck up on the chicken coop. Nicotina and Alison and whatnots. Yeah, that's my comfrey. That's full of comfrey that now at the minute. We've had the first cut of comfrey already. So that's full to the top. There's a couple of bricks on there, and in a week or two I'll turn that tap, and there'll be pure comfrey juice coming out of there. And I mix that with water, and that feeds everything. Another little apple tree. A few little apples coming on there. Yeah, little plum tree. I planted them when I first got the allotment. It was only little, well, they were smaller than that little tree, but yeah, they've done alright. Scruffy part of my shed. But yeah, we managed to get a bit of that tidied up. The shed's doing okay. A couple of baskets out here, so it looks alright. Wobblies, one of Wobbly's sitting places. We've got another place back of my compost bins. And yeah, I'll just have a little panoramic view of it. So we're going. Right, we'll walk back down, and that'll be about it. Cattle frame there with some odds and sods in. And bits of oh, they're Swedes then, they're my Swedes. And a few bits of collies and cabbage and stuff to go out. Some late croissants there, they should be in pots now, but I haven't bothered. A few more lettuce to go out. Nice bit of alyssum, just odds and sods. Spring onion, that's how I plant them, in them flower buckets, and then I'll just plant them straight in the, I plant them straight in the ground. There's some more Swedes I put in there, just come through, so I'm happy with them. I'll come round here, more dahlias. Just planted them here and where I can. Compost bin starting to fill up. That'll get used in 2 years' time, that. More daffs, they've just finished and gone. Peas, they're doing alright this year. So they're up to about 18 inches. These are alderman, they grow 5 foot, these. These will be right up top of this frame. I'll chop them off when I get top of the frame, then they'll swell out a bit. But they're my peas. They're alright. Chrysanthemums, these are my blooms. I've only put 10 out, I generally put 20 out, but I don't use them all, so I'm surprised how even 20, you spend a lot of time side shooting them, you know, to get your blooms and what have you. So I've just put 10 out today, this year. Be a couple of months when they get high enough. When they show bud, there'll be a cover going on here, just to keep the rain off them, stop them spoiling. There are a few what I've got to plant out yet. They're last year's plants what I've let run wild, and I'll grow them as sprays. I'll just what they can do what they want them. I'll plant them about the garden. But yeah, that's about it really. So just thought you'd like a little update. Oh, this isn't a pear tree. I think it's a pear tree, this. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks as though it's a pear tree. But then I thought it was a bloody apple tree. It's the first time I've seen fruit on it. It only went in 2 years ago. Our young'un bought us it. So, but yeah. It's all coming on. It all feels as though we're starting to move a little bit with it all now. So I'll do another update in a couple of months. You see how we're going on and what are you. But yeah, it's still enjoying it as always. Tom will vouch for me. You can't beat life in your garden, Tom, can you? Anyway, that's Wobbly signing off, and I'll catch you all later on.